The 82-game preseason is in the books, and it's finally time for the real season. Don't miss out on any of the NBA playoff action at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA.
From the play-in tournament through the finals, DraftKings Sportsbook has you covered with same-game parlays, live betting, odds boosts, and so much more. I still feel like the Nuggets are the team to beat this year, but some of these young squads might make some noise.
Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code Jenkins. New customers bet $5 and get $200 in bonus bets instantly. That's code Jenkins only on DraftKings. The crown is yours. Welcome to Look Between H and K on your keyboard. Press Shift and look between 6 and 8 on your keyboard, and look between H and K on your keyboard. It's Jenkins and Jones on the Volume Podcast Network. Just a bunch of tech morons hanging out.
Crazy.
Jackson's been on our ass. But have you guys ever heard of QuickTime?
QuickTime player. We're going to record there, dude. Hit spacebar command and maybe you can find it.
Did you know how to do it?
I didn't, Jackson. I appreciate your help. I'm not a Mac motherfucker. So thank you, man.
He's talking to me and John.
You're
like
welcome.
we're you, Tyler.
You are so welcome, Tyler.
like we got a brick for a phone.
Oh man, we got so much great playoff basketball to talk to you guys about. As always, Jenkins and Jones, hosted by LaJethro Jenkins, aka John.
What's that, Bubbas?
Dragonfly Jonez, aka Tyler.
Hey, everybody, have a good.
I'm Guardy B, aka Mike.
Mother fucking Mike.
And we're produced, as always, by the lovely and talented and somewhat misanthropic Jackson Saffon.
What's up? I don't even know what misanthropic means.
It's because you spend too much time on fucking TikTok. That's why. Fucking too busy fucking mainlining Chinese propaganda into your veins.
It makes no sense. That's why you're a 10 out of 10 dad. You just say shit to say shit.
Because you be on that damn TikTok.
That's right. You're on
that damn TikTok.
Yeah, that's why my president's banning that shit. Go read a history book, Jackson.
Oh, you heard of that reading?
Yeah, I mentioned it on Twitter, but I did give Vinny his first. Well, if you fucking put as much work into your jumper as you put into your my player, bro, you know,
got his ass.
What I love about that is my fucking mom was telling me to put the book. She said, put the ball down and pick a book up. You telling him like, yo, get outside and work on that motherfucker. You feel me? I was trying to do that. I would have loved to have been told that. You feel me?
I mean, he reads a lot, but if it's like, why pretend to practice basketball when you could actually practice basketball?
I read a lot too. I just wasn't reading the books that was assigned to me. You feel me?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Let's talk about Clippers Mavs. Really, 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 really appreciate the Dallas Mavericks. I needed a Clippers loss tonight in the worst fucking way. Feel very bad for the 6 Clippers fans in attendance at the game tonight, bro.
Bro, like there were times where I was like looking away from the game and just listening to it, you know, because I was working on some shit for work, and like I was hearing crowd reactions and I didn't know what the fuck happened. I didn't know if the Mavs or the Clippers did something good. Like bro, the Mavs fans were so happy there. And I don't even think it was Mavs fans. I think it's just people who just came there to see a basketball game and don't fuck with the Clippers because it's LA, you know?
Bro, I know 10 people at the Clippers game tonight. One of them is a Clippers fan.
Yeah.
6 of them are just girls having a great time. You know what I mean? But and 2 of them are, you know, dudes who are basketball fans that just, I want to see if Luka does something crazy tonight. I actually put on the topic list. It's really funny that you mentioned that. They overturned an and one call very late in the game that would have been an extra free throw for Kawhi Leonard after it made free throw or made a layup. If that's Philadelphia, if that's New York, if that's anywhere with basketball fans, the boos would be audible from 4 blocks over. There was not one noise in the stands when they overturned that call and took the free throw away. Not one person was like, fuck that. Like, how could you?
If it was New York or Philly, they would need security to get them out of there. You know what I'm saying? And I barely even heard a sound. You know what I mean? It was like, oh, all right, bro. And what I love about this, too, is there's so many Clippers fans in my mention saying, join us over here, bro. We got action.
No, you don't,
brother. Been lying to yourself for 20, 30 years? Come on, man.
Luka is that motherfucker, bro.
He a cold motherfucker, bro.
Cold motherfucker, bro.
Dog.
I mean, did you see the energy he comes with? You know what I'm saying? It's not just like I make the shot. I want the world to know I'm really that nigga, bro. You feel me? Like, I'm really me. You can't fuck with me. I love that energy he brings, G.
Bro, he was trying to bust Harden's ass at that step back all fucking game. And he finally got it to ice. It mattered, right? Like, he's a cold motherfucker, man.
I don't really know what
that was some big student defeats the teacher shit right there. Yeah, I love that.
I also feel like he took it personally because Harden had such a good game one and it felt like Harden was trying to hit the step backs on Luka in game one. And now he was like, I'm gonna get you back.
Harden had a decent game today too. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
he was decent.
A lot of Luka. Too much Luka. You feel me?
Yeah. I mean, that's what happens when you have fucking James Harden guarding Luka because Kawhi's not 100%. Like, you know, so
they was tag teaming them, bro. Yeah. That's where we going, baby. You feel me? They was tag teaming them. Crazy.
What do you guys think is happening in this series? Because I feel like I got thrown for two loops. The Clippers winning big with Kawhi out was a surprise to me. I wondered for a good chunk of this game if the Mavs were kind of going to solidify themselves as the Harden Rockets of this era, as like a team that's really exciting in the regular season, but you just don't know if they play the sport of playoff basketball. But that was such an impressive win. And Luka and Kyrie were such animals down the stretch in that game that this is just going to be a, first to three more wins that it's kind of a coin flip to me.
Yeah, it was, like you mentioned, bro, Luka and Kyrie, the synergy they had late in the game when it was crunch time was just incredible, right? Like you had Kawhi pushing you had Kyrie pushing the pace, going full court attacking. You had, Luka getting the ball in the half court and working. It was just a perfect synergy between those two. And as far as the series, I mean, I think we're going 7, bro. I think we're going 7, and I'm not counting on the Clippers in the 7-game series. I think I'm on the Mavs side here, man.
I think Kawhi missing 9 games, coming back, he's getting his feel at a time where you need to be humming. You know what I mean? Like I think it kind of got the Clippers off a little bit. Because Paul George can't be aggressive like he wants to. Harden can't be aggressive like he wants to. Like they used to be. Used to being in the last 10 games. Now they have to make space for Kawhi because Kawhi is the man. But like, also one thing I realized too is like when Kawhi's not hitting, his game is very ugly. I was looking at him like, wow, like when his shit is like, when his legs aren't under him, like his game itself is truly ugly. It has nothing to do with what's going to happen in the series. That's just something I noticed. But I think because Kawhi's not humming, and that's their best player, but they have to make space for him. They threw him in the starting lineup after 10 games missed. That's difficult. So I think it could go 6 or 7 for sure. The Clippers are the better team, but it's just difficult to have your best player be trying to figure it out in a playoff series.
The rhythm, like Tyler said, is more locked in right now with the Mavs. I think the thing that was crazy to me, and I would add, I'm a huge fan of Kawhi Leonard and always will be. Southern California kid, did everything the right way.
A great basketball player,
and a great player. But it does feel like a Greek tragedy. They said on the broadcast, the Clippers have played 12 of their last 14 playoff games without him.
God damn.
That's crazy. I mean, it's like you can't even joke about it. Like people, like all the sports discourse about AD being Mr. Glad, like you can't. Everyone feels so sick about what has happened with Kawhi's knee that no one really even wants to talk about it. In the sports talk format or whatever. But that was, I don't know. It wasn't surprising. It just hearing the number like that just was a slap in the face to me. 12 of 14 is crazy.
Yeah.
Also, the thing is with Kawhi, we've never questioned his effort. When he's there, he shows the fuck up.
Spurs fans did, and I was one of the people who thought that was fucking bullshit.
I've never questioned it. Yeah. So he's he's a gamer. Whenever it's time to the light shine, you know what I'm saying? He's right there playing. Giving it 100%. I've never questioned that. So it's just so truly unfortunate. Like he gives it all he has. His body just doesn't hold up.
Yeah. And even then, Spurs fans were questioning him. They were saying he was ready to go, but didn't want to play. right? Like when he's out there and he's at 100%, we never question that dude. Like he looks like that series he had with the Suns last postseason. He was looking like the best player in the world for like 2 games, bro.
For sure.
Playing
against a nigga who was going insane. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was heartbreaking seeing him go down. I was talking about it, like you said, like as like talking heads can't even speak about it in the way they usually speak about players like that. Where it's just like truly heartbreaking to see a player like him go down. You know what I mean? And it's great as the levels he gets to when he's healthy or insane, but he just can't stay healthy.
I think we're gonna have a little bit of a theme tonight of things that ended up being proven correct that maybe felt wrong at the time. But Spurs fans saying, "Oh, he's ready to play. He just doesn't want to play." About that knee, which like of all of the parts of Hall of Fame level basketball players' bodies is like the faultiest part of anyone's body over the last 15 years. And they're like, he's faking it. It's like, he's had everything that could go wrong with the knee has gone wrong with that knee. It's an ACL, it's an MCL, it's a meniscus. Like that's anyone who's had joint work done on their body surgically. And I haven't had it done by NBA level surgeons knows like, it doesn't get better each time. It gets worse each time. There's less there, they're pulling shit from weirder and weirder parts of your body to try and like slap together. I don't know, man. It's just, it sucks. Here's my only suggestion. If we go to 7 with Clippers Mavs, can we get a no holds barred submission fight between Steve Ballmer and Mark Cuban?
Ballmer's winning that, bro. I think Ballmer's willing to go. Yeah, I think Ballmer's willing to go to depths that Mark Cuban isn't. Ballmer will turn into a biter in that motherfucker. He will bite Mark Cuban's nose right the fuck off, bro. I guarantee. There's something evil and there's something insidious deep down in that motherfucker. And he seems good vibes, but he also seems like like
he's waiting. Like he wish a nigga would for real. Yeah. He waiting for the moment to bite a nigga nose off. You know what I mean? Like I've been begging for this.
You said he's Oswald Cobblepot, Tyler.
Yeah, basically.
I don't get that, but it sounds funny. But yeah.
He also does the Rock'em Sock'em Robots punch like 4 times a game celebrating. So I feel like he can move while the form is not good. The fist can move with some pace.
Those punches are why I would have bet on Mark Cuban in that fight, personally.
but
I get your rationale.
Yeah. Also, fights go to the ground, bro. Maybe like 3 punches to the ground, and then they're going to grab each other. And I believe that, Ballmer got him in that area for sure.
In the mud, Steve Ballmer is willing to do more that we can't see than Mark Cuban is.
He's the type of nigga to not get hit hard and not like he doesn't stay down. You gonna have to, beat his soul out his ass to get him to stay down. You feel me?
Ballmer looks like the type, like if you punch him in his face, he'll like punch himself on the side of his head. Like, yeah, let's fucking go. Like, he looks like one of those motherfuckers, bro.
He's gonna do the Three Stooges, like. All right. Well, that was fun. I guess now we have to talk about the fucking Lakers.
Buddy.
Do we have to? I feel like we already did that. Jackson made us do it already, bro.
Yeah.
I need you to.
We're doing it on the stream.
I need you to document your sadness for me, guys. It took me like a good 10 minutes to like.
Really I apologize.
Hey, Mike, Vinny's sobbing in the other room, right? So you could go in this room and record yourself being miserable.
I'm sorry he's sobbing, but. You know what I mean? That's nasty. It's nasty.
Like, damn, been there, but also like, can you send me a selfie video?
Hey, y'all really ate that shit up though. That's bullshit. Fuck the timeline for engaging so heavily with the I didn't realize the Schadenfreude and Jones show was so popular. My shit
you said what? We can hear you. We can hear you, Tyler. Can you hear us?
Tyler, you hear us?
Oh, brother. You can't hear? He's going kaput.
All right. Mike and John keep going, and I'm going to try to.
All right, here we go. You going to teleport over there, my nigga? Good luck with that. Go ahead. What's up, though? You said what?
I'm just hurt, man. I'm hurt on every level. I don't want to talk too much about it before Tyler gets his shit back on. But here's one thing that I would say it really annoyed the hell out of me. Did you see how after Jamal Murray made the shot and they're having the like celebratory mosh pit over there? You see that KCP went and pulled AD out of the mosh pit and like made sure no one fell on his foot too.
No, I didn't see that.
He pulled him out, and then we had fans, Jenkins and Jones fans, like, hey, like, y'all got a hell of a team, like, lot to be, like, I can't even hate these motherfuckers, bro. They're just nice. They're
it was one dude on the volume shit. He said, bro, y'all kicked our ass for so long. It's just our turn. And all I could say was, enjoy it as long as you can. It's fleeting, brother. You know what I mean? Just, don't enjoy the moment. Stay present. You feel me? I couldn't even really talk shit with him. You feel me?
I know. That's what I'm saying. It's like, you're just like, I guess I'm happy for you. Like, I'm not happy.
I'm not happy. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to say that. But one thing I will say is they're good enough where you have to respect them.
For
you
sure.
know what I mean? Where like he hit the shot and I'm like, fuck. And then I'm also like, that nigga cold. You feel me? Like, you know what I mean? Like, he hit the shot. Because we're looking at it. We're looking at the game and he stunk it up. You know, I mean, Joker for 2 quarters didn't score. Damn near 2 quarters and ends up with 27 and 20. 27, 20 and what, 10? Like, how? And it's just when the game mattered. They both turned the knob to a place where the Lakers couldn't follow. You know what I mean? And it was beautiful. It was kind of like the Warriors, except for I don't hate their fans. Like I don't hate Nuggets fans. Nuggets fans, like you said, have been kind. It's like the Warriors where I would watch the Warriors and be like, fuck them niggas, but God, they're so good. You have to respect the beauty of the game. And I feel like the way they play basketball is the way that you want your team to play basketball.
Right.
That you wish your team would play basketball. You know what I mean? Even when they're having a bad game, in the big moments they show up. And it's beautiful to see. I just hate we're on the wrong side of it, bro.
Yeah, like Jamal Murray said last week before the playoffs kicked off, him and Joker are the best duo in the league, and yeah, they are. You know what I'm saying? And we get reminded of that. Yeah, we get reminded of that every postseason. Like Jamal Murray, he's a guy who's kind of like slipped in, between the cracks during this golden age of guards. He's not an all-star, not at all an NBA guy, but when the playoffs come, bro, they're the best duo.
Heavy nuts.
World. Yeah.
And I think
they know how to play together so well. Like that's one thing that
dribble handoff is so unstoppable,
compared to every other duo. The Kyrie, Luka, there's all these great duos, but none of them know how to play together so well in the important moments. Like where is the LeBron James, Anthony Davis pick and roll? Why is it like hunt the switch, have LeBron back him down? Like that should be the other duo that can play together in that kind of way at the end of games. And it's light year difference.
Well, I'm glad we said a bunch of nice things about the Nuggets first, because the other things I have to say are just not nice things about the Lakers. Darvin Ham, I have a friend who's a basketball coach in Long Beach, won quite a bit, won a bunch of awards, very well respected guy in California, and he told me this is one of those dudes who's like never really puts it on coaches. It's like there's always shit going on, people don't understand, etc., etc. And he said he coached that game like it was January 15th. The Lakers went up 20 points in a must-win playoff game on the road against a team that had beaten them 9 times in a row, and said, cool, it's time for 10 or 15 minutes of Gabe Vincent and Spencer Dinwiddie. It's time for 2 shots by AD in the fourth quarter.
One. Was it one? Wasn't it one?
I think it was one.
It was one, and it was a long time.
Like, what the fuck? Like this, like, what the fuck, bro?
AD had 32 points, right? He's fucking cooking.
He started 14 of 15.
Bro. They start panicking. You see against the single digits, the team is panicking. Call a timeout, get it into AD. Let him get some fucking easy buckets like he was doing in the first half. First game, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, get it to 80, let him cook. He's and I'm just like, why? How the fuck do you just sit there and let Spencer Dinwiddie keep playing basketball in a big moment when when everybody's fucking panicking? We don't need that, dog. You feel me? I just don't understand the decisions that are being made by this man. And lack of decision making that is being made by this man in the big moments when the team needs a coach to step up and be a fucking coach.
It's the season.
And
it is the whole season. You're up 20 points with 10 minutes left in the third quarter. That's your season. The rest of that game is
if you don't win this game, you're not going to win. You won't win a game. I wouldn't be surprised they get swept now. Like, I don't see how you lose this game. What do you have to play for? That was a game to win in order to get to win the series. Now you're just winning to what? Get it to what? 5, 6, maybe? You're not going to win this series.
I'll tell you what they're playing for. The abundance of life. You heard it from the man himself. Hey, listen, bro. When I heard, I feel like I am so far on the spectrum of, bro, it's just sports. Life is so much bigger than this sports shit, right? Like I'm really that guy on that side of things. So when I heard that shit, I was like, dog, no. No, motherfucker. Lock in. It's basketball time. Fuck this life shit. I could not believe he said that shit, dog.
He's got
and you can feel that way.
Go ahead. John,
you can feel that way, Tyler. He can't feel that way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't even feel that way.
I know I'm saying, but I'm saying
yeah.
You can feel that way. We can feel that way. The fucking coach of the Lakers cannot feel that way. Come on, man.
Like I am for sure the guy, like, bro, let Harden go to the strip club the night his season is over. Who gives a fuck, right? It's bigger shit out here than basketball. But that shit that he said right there, I was like, no, motherfucker. No, it is basketball time right now, bro. Y'all had the best fucking team in the world on the ropes. 2 games back to back and blew both of them. Fuck that abundance of life shit, man.
Jesus Christ.
It's an abundance of fucking bullshit is what it is. He's got a collection of some of the worst sound bites of all time in the last couple of weeks. Y'all saw the quote where he's like, they're asking him about stopping Jokic, and he's just like, shit, I don't know.
shit, I can't call it. I mean,
bro, just take.
Like, I know, and like we criticize him for the whole like, I have my secret plan I'm saving for game 2, and people were like, well, what do you want him to do? Like, Jokic is just. I know Jokic is the best player in the world. I'm not mad at him for not stopping Joker. I'm mad at him for the stupid fucking shit he's saying, which makes me feel worse about the fact that we can't stop Joker. I don't need the head coach talking about an abundance of life. I don't need the head coach pretending he has a secret game plan he's saving for game 2. I don't need him telling us that it's impossible to stop the guy. That's not what and he also had the worst quote ever earlier this year when he was talking about how, like, I wish fans didn't live or die by every game. You're the head coach of the Lakers, bro. It's the Lakers.
Sign up for the fuck.
Yeah.
Like, he makes me want Joe Mozzarella as the Lakers because he at least understands his fan base and the significance of the franchise he's in charge of. Like, this is not your first gig. Like, I'm going to take some lumps. Like, this is the Lakers in the playoffs with LeBron and Anthony Davis, bro. This is it. There is no next thing this is preparing you for. This is it. This is the top thing you can get to, and you're treating it like it's like a, well, like mid-major first gig. I didn't do my best, but I learned a lot of lessons to take with me. I just don't fucking understand how we're putting LeBron James through this as a franchise. I don't understand it.
And they said the motherfucker's coming back next year.
Wait, no. Who said that? Who said
they
that?
leaked it? They leaked it like, even with an early exit.
Are you fucking kidding me, dude? What is going into this decision? I'm questioning, bro. Like, what do they think he's going to change that's going to make him the situation better next year? Like, nigga,
I'll tell you what, he needs to start watching The Town right now, bro.
No, what movie does? Because this is LA. What movie does he need to start watching? Because what movie it represents out here? What do you think?
Well, Coach Carter was California shit, right? Like,
is that nigga?
Golly, something. I don't know, bro. I
feel like training day at the same
training
vibe
day.
as, like, The Town.
There we go. Okay.
Training day.
Maybe that was
a lot of quotes applying to Darvin Ham that I cannot quote from Training Day about people's shit getting pushed in. But anyway,
you had your shit pushed in. What a movie, man.
I asked the chat who they think the Lakers should hire this summer, and the answers we've gotten are hire Mike. At least he cares. Lakers should make LeBron a player coach, and give Phil Handy a chance. So it's dark.
Yeah,
Phil
very,
Handy?
very dark. I feel like Phil Handy was you kick the tires with him on some interim shit if you fire Darvin midseason. I don't think he's the full season.
Yeah, that's for sure.
You know,
I heard Ty Lue. Drop the big dick on the table. You got more money than the fucking Clippers. You're the fucking Lakers. Like make something shake, bro.
I feel like
You
Tyler's a man of principle, though. I think you already tried to fuck him. He like, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? I think
that's why Braun has to make the call, not Jeannie Buss.
You're gonna have Ballmer come across that hallway trying to bite a motherfucking nose off. You try to take Ty Lue from him, dog. Shit might get real up in
fucking let him wah his way across the hallway. All right. I have at the request of a couple of people who've been tweeting me, I have a commemorative Japanese death poem for the Lakers season. Are you ready?
This is so depressing, dog.
My life came like dew and disappears like dew, by Totoyomi Hideyoshi.
Oh, that's it.
That's it.
That's it. Nigga.
Shorter than you expected it to be, right?
Nigga.
Might be how this series goes. But y'all think the Lakers are for sure cooked. There's a part of me that's still like, okay, y'all
Tyler,
these motherfuckers on the ropes. No, listen.
John, they were up big both games.
Nigga, and they lost both of them, motherfucker. Did y'all see the fourth quarter?
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this.
Oh my God.
Let me ask you this. Go ahead.
Would
you be surprised if during this homestand in LA if the Lakers win both of those? Because I honestly wouldn't. This is a weird fucking team.
I would
100% be surprised. They've lost to these niggas 10 fucking times straight, and y'all wouldn't be surprised if they won 2 in a row. They haven't done that in fucking 2 years, niggas.
Hey, as a wise man,
y'all gonna have me have to shake, nigga. As a wise man, what? A wise man.
As a wise man, as a wise man, Yogi Berra once said, the thing about streaks is they either keep going or they stop.
That's right. Those are the only 2 options, and we've come up on black on the roulette table 10 times in a row. We're due.
You gotta hit red, right? And as a wise woman, go
broke too. That's niggas go broker.
And as a wise,
if you don't know when the streak gonna stop, nigga.
As a wise woman, Glorilla once said, at the end of the day, the day gotta end. So look, I'm just saying, bro.
She also said Cuban on Cuban, nigga. Okay. Let's get the full context, nigga. We gonna talk about these wise men, nigga. You feel me? Come on, man. I ain't going. Y'all have me. I told you. The first half of game 1, I believed a lie for 8 seconds. And that third quarter bit me in my ass. And I said I should have stayed where I was at. And then second game, y'all ain't even, I was, okay, we up 20. I know 30 is the point where I usually get comfortable, but 20, we have LeBron James. It's nigga. No, these guys are just better at basketball. They're a better team, and their duo, which our duo is the one, their duo's better. It just is what it is. I'm not going to lie to myself any fucking more. Not only are they good at basketball and smart players, they got a lot of, oh shit, goddamn, this nigga really did this too in them as well, nigga. They different. It's over with, cuz I'm not lying to myself no more. You see that motherfucking game winner? AD draped on him. The nigga went 3 for 18 before the fucking fourth quarter, and then he dragged his nuts for the fucking last 6 minutes all over us, nigga. You feel me? Hit the game winner, fell out of bounds, nigga, into his own fucking team, nigga. What the fuck? The man was like damn near fucking parallel to the ground. He was fading so nasty, bro. And this is who you want me to goddamn, oh, we gonna win 2 in a row, even though we lost 10. Nigga, fuck out of here. I'm not going.
I didn't say you. I didn't say we could. I said I wouldn't be surprised. This team is so fucking inconsistent. I could also grow an inch and be 6 foot. It could happen, nigga. It could happen. Nigga, what's the chances, bro? You feel me?
I like the Lakers' chances better than your chances to get into 6 foot, but I
don't. I think they're about the same.
I think I'm not going to get into the like, here's what you got to hang your hope on, whatever. All I would say is, it does have to.
They ain't nothing to say, Mike. They ain't nothing to say. Let's go to the next one. It's over with. We wasting our time. But go ahead if you want to, lie to yourself. I'm trying to help you, brother.
No. But here's what I would say to get back on, like you talked about, giving a little more credit to the Nuggets too. I'm in 5 group chats with other Lakers fans, including the Jenkins and Jones group chat. My whole phone was holding its breath when the Lakers were up 20. I've never experienced anything like that. No one was texting anything to anyone about shit because the Lakers were up by 20 and it felt like they were up by 1. They were up by 15. It felt like they were down by 5. They were up by 5. It felt like they were down by 20. Like, yes, the Warriors did that to teams for sure, but the Warriors did that with an ability to shoot the 3 ball that no one else in the team had. This team does it with like defense and decision making. It's exhausting.
And when they're playing bad, they're just not making good shots.
Right.
When we're playing bad,
you can't believe that you can't believe
you can't believe like they should have made that. You know, they just got cold. You feel me? It's not like, dude, when we're playing bad, we're barfing all over ourselves and we're saying, what the fuck did you just do? How many times are you watching the Nuggets when they're not playing good basketball and wondering, what the fuck was that? You never think that because it's a good basketball decision. It just didn't go in. That happens. You know what I mean? For a team like us, we need to play perfect, and we don't do that. We barely put 4 quarters together.
D'Angelo Russell trying to throw a scoop shot, trying to throw a scoop shot alley-oop to Anthony Davis with the lead dwindling on the road in a must-win playoff game.
That's D'Angelo Russell.
That's our third
is a guy that when he's playing good, you're worried about that moment. You don't have to worry about that on the other side. They got a second-year guy in Brown who's like making great decisions. T.Y. knows his role as a guy who's getting minutes for the first playoff minutes for the first time, and he knows his role, plays it well. We got guys we need guys to play outside of themselves. And when they do, that's when you get scoop fucking underhand fucking shot alley-oops in moments where we just need a damn bucket, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, I texted a group chat when we were up by 17. I was like, bro, this shit does not feel comfortable at all. Because like the difference between the Nuggets and like the KD era Warriors, it was like with the Warriors, you knew a run was coming. Right. You knew like a 24-8 run was going to come that was going to blow that motherfucker open in the third quarter. With the Nuggets, you just know they're going to take the whole fucking game back. Right. You just know they're going to take
quarters coming.
Yeah. Right. A whole fucking quarter or 2 of dominance is coming, bro. It's no league feels comfortable with that team.
Yeah.
Oh my God, bro.
All right.
And to be honest with you, when he hit that shot, how shocked were you? How shocked were you when Murray hit that shot? It hurt.
No, I was. I'll be honest with you. I was shocked. I was fully believing because part of what's so painful about that loss is it's not just they got 20-point lead and shit down their leg. Braun did some stuff that I'm not expecting him to do down the stretch anymore. Mm-hmm. Back-to-back threes. I mean, like
the missed free throw we expect though.
Yeah, but we did make plays.
We know what time it is.
You know what I'm saying? Like they did play well enough to win the game despite the shit with the coaching. Again, go look at the stat line for AD, D'Lo, and Braun, right? And AD played such a good game
until the fourth quarter. He got in foul trouble, and that kind of got him out of his flow. But there were some weird fouls being called.
Bo said it. He's like, anyone that's ever played with it. Now, and I never played basketball with my dad, But he's like, anyone who's ever played basketball with their dad knows how AD feels right now. Like, you play real good until he decided that enough is enough.
I didn't play with my dad either. So, but I get what they're saying.
But I'll say this, but my son feels that way about me. So that's where I understand. That's where I understand coming at it from. It's like, all right, bro, like you're up 3-1. It's cute. Like
I remember playing my sister. My stepdad promised to give her $100 if she ever beat me. And she had a crazy Jimmy. Like she was breaking WNBA players, you know what I'm saying, scoring record in high school. So she would get hot. I'll let her get some shots. Okay, all right. Now it's time to lock up, bro.
Now I'm gonna lean on you a little bit.
Yeah, my shit ain't falling. I know I can get to the bucket on your ass though. You know what I mean? Let's get this over with. It's that's what time it felt like. But I'll tell you this: I wasn't shocked when the shot went in, bro. I was hurt. I didn't even make a noise. I closed my computer, walked to the back room. Rhonda just looked at me and started laughing. She knew what happened. She wasn't even watching the game. She said, it was a laugh where she's trying not to laugh, which made it worse.
Yeah,
because she felt bad for me. But nigga, my whole fucking shoulders was drooping down in my ass. You know what I'm saying? But I was not shocked though. I was not shocked, bro.
We'll never be in my house. I know we filmed the post-game reaction video. We'll never be a like, oh, there's 1 minute left, I'm gonna set up a reaction cam in the living room. But if you had a clip of what happened in my house when that shot went in, I was standing I was in a defensive stance, right? Like I was ready.
You had to get
for the play.
You was locked in.
I was locked in, and I fell straight down to my knees and had my hands over my face. And
Vinny cried because he saw you.
Vinny was in front of me. I was a help side. I was help side. Vinny was in front of me and screamed, Tyler, he screamed no, like someone had just killed Shar and I and turned him into Batman, bro. He screamed no from the depth of his
boys
soul,
in the hood,
bro.
Like boys in the hood. You feel me? Slow-mo with it. Oh, that sucks, bro.
It's horrible, bro. But I could also recognize how funny it would have been if you hate me. You know what I mean? That
you dropping your knees is wild. Because as a fellow old, bro,
I know,
really
but
be
like
hurt.
someone cut.
We try to avoid
strings,
that.
bro. Like someone cut the strings, just dead. Like
they snatched your soul, bro.
You
really believed. You really believed. You was really believing.
It's like, going back to we were talking about how when your dad would bust your ass. Like my dad used to bust my ass when I was a kid. And he had a jumper, and I probably told y'all this before.
Your dad had a Jimmy?
He had a jumper, and he used to clown the whole time, which made me even more furious. Like he used to say Tony Kukoc when he shot it, like mispronouncing Tony Kukoc's name on purpose just to piss me off even more. Dot in my eye, I'm 9 years old. He's like Tony Kukoc. That shit used to have me hot. I hated it. That shit was hilarious, though.
Bro,
that's some
crazy.
That's some real patriarchal fucking psychological warfare, because he mispronounced his name and he picked a not cool player intentionally. Like you're not losing to Michael Jordan, you're losing to Tony Kukoc.
Tony had a Jimmy though.
Yeah,
Tony had a Jimmy.
First stretch four, one of the first stretch fours for real.
Yeah.
No, but as a 9-year-old, when we were 9 years old, if someone hit a shot, your dad hits a shot on you and says Jordan, it's like, oh, okay. But like, I'd lose to Jordan, but like Tony Kukoc,
he had to let him know he wasn't going to the league, nigga. You feel me? He had to let him know. I don't even need to say MJ, nigga. Okay, I'm not even pronouncing Kukoc's name right. Tony Kukoc is beating your ass. You feel me? An off-brand nigga cooking you right now, bro. You feel me? When you start calling motherfuckers off-brand too, that's funny as hell. That off-brand ass nigga. I love that shit. Anyway.
Let's talk about Sixers Knicks, an unbelievable.
Wait, before we move on to Sixers Knicks, I have a really funny, my favorite chat comment we've gotten so far. Shout out to Andy. He said, John hates the Lakers so much he's going out like J. Cole. He said, I don't want to be part of this situation anymore. Let me remove myself.
Tag me out, brother. Tag me out. Tag me out, dog. I ain't with it. I don't want no part. He hella right. Hella right.
He is. John is like, he's like filing divorce papers in the group chat. He's he was genuinely furious that we got him to root open-heartedly for the Lakers
because
after the first game.
Yeah, after the first game, Bron hit that fucking shot, had 19 in the first half, and I was like, y'all's words are going through my brain. Oh, and it clicked. Oh shit, Bron is a god. You know what I mean? I know he's a trillion years old.
That's literally what John texted the group chat. I forgot.
Yeah. I said, and then Tyler, what'd you say? Thou shalt not forget or something. Right?
Oh, ye of little faith.
Oh, ye of little faith. And
I like I said, I'm still kind of in the pumpkin patch with my little blue blanket, waiting on the great pumpkin, man. Like I'm not all the way out yet, bro.
Did the great pumpkin
maybe game three? We'll see. I'll change my tune, but
I tweeted in the second quarter a GIF of Charlie Brown running for the football before Lucy pulls the football away, because I knew that's what was going to happen, and I still believed they were going to win while tweeting that GIF.
I do get how like Bron was taking it to the bucket, making some big shots at 2 threes back to back. I was talking my little shit on Twitter. I ain't talked that shit like that, you know what I mean? So I feel you, but then I don't know. The universe started speaking to me, nigga. I don't know. I started seeing it coming. When he hit that shot, I just knew it was going in, bro. I closed my computer and walked away calmly. Sad as fuck, but didn't even yell. Fuck these niggas, man. I hate the fucking Nuggets, and I love them.
I'll tell
They're
you
a
what.
good team.
As someone with a homie on the Nuggets, I'm looking forward to the series being over so I can just enjoy. I've been very lucky that the kids I know who made it to the NBA played for the Golden State Warriors during that run and the Denver Nuggets during this run. Long Beach is on a heater with where our kids happen to get drafted in the last decade, bro. All right, let's talk about Sixers Knicks. Dante DiVincenzo, baby. Pitchers of margarita
Dante
on the house.
White Dante.
That's one of the most legendary moments ever. I mean, you talk about a White Dante from Delaware doing that in Madison Square Garden. The Garden looked like a fucking scene, bro. Like it looked like a revolution was occurring in the fucking stands at the Garden. That was one of the craziest moments ever. That whole night, people said, the TNT guys were talking about the best TNT doubleheader in history. It's hard to imagine anything beating it. Both those games,
right.
Good. Sixers Knicks, the whole game was so good. I was rooting for the Sixers too, man. I want as many games in that series as possible.
Sure.
So much respect for the way Embiid is out there, looking like he's like 65% painkiller,
Thugging it out,
just trying to, just almost hopping up the ramp at MSG in the videos of him coming to games. But the anti Mike Tirico. He might be the Tirico in the other direction. Pulled it out, man.
Hey, we clown that abundance of life shit, but there was like a life lesson in Dante firing that motherfucker back to back, like having just such a short memory after he missed the first one and still letting that shit fly and hitting the game winner, man. It was beautiful. That was like, like I said, we got on Darvin Ham ass for that bullshit, but that was one of those moments where there was kind of a life lesson to gain from basketball there in that moment.
And he didn't even hesitate. Got that motherfucker. I mean, time was running out, but it seemed shot at just as confidently as the first time. You know what I mean? But hell of a game. I'm surprised it literally didn't explode. Something like that happening at Madison Square Garden seems like it's dangerous. You know what I mean? Like the energy there was
irresponsible.
Right. Like the universe was tripping, bro. Like you did that at Madison Square. Like you was playing with fire there, brother. Like beautiful. And I mean, if you're a Knicks fan for sure. Did you see after the game Embiid? But who's at the game?
Hold on, Josh.
Hey, hop on, brother.
Yeah.
Can he hop on? Can they hear him?
Man on the street.
No, they can't.
Okay. Our audio producer, Josh Rodriguez, who's a huge Knicks fan, was at the game. He said the building was literally shaking beneath him. That's
the commentator said that shit. He said Madison Square Garden is shaking. MSG is shaking. How insane is that? And I'm not shocked. I mean, that's how much they fucking love their team. But
that's if you've been at MSG too, which I've gotten to catch a couple games there. First of all, it's unbelievable. Every seat in the house is a great seat, but it's an old building. Everything's concrete. So if you have if you have everyone in there being as loud as they can, I can imagine it's like standing next to an airplane engine or something. You know what I mean? Like the sound would just reverberate off of everything. We saw 2 regular season games, so no one was going that
crazy as that for sure.
But I can't even imagine a sellout crowd going that crazy in a building like that, because they don't make buildings like that because it's almost not safe. You know what I mean? Like that's an old school design. That's Josh. You got to come on the next one and talk about that, bro. That's awesome.
Did y'all see him beat after the game? Like how, bro, that's a man in denial, bro.
Yeah. So I still think we're a better team. I don't know. Embiid at 100% might have a case there, but he's just not at 100%.
Brunson ain't even showed up.
Crazy. Yeah.
Still
go ahead, though. Embiid's still balling out, but he's for sure not 100%. But
crazy.
Embiid looked like he had just completed 3 marathons when he was saying it. Also,
mentally.
He's like, I think
somebody said it like he was eating
somebody
said it like he was eating an entire hot dog. I put it there. And the thing is, you couldn't prove it wrong because his face was down the whole time. He would not look up, bro. I mean, he was you could tell he was trying to lie to himself to give him reason. I mean, the same thing that's probably getting him to fight and play, even though he's playing 60%. But that sucks, man. I hate it for him, bro. That has to hurt.
Did you see the videos people were posting of him blinking during the game and his eyelids blinking at different times? Like, I was serious about the painkiller comment. Like, they have got to have him on. Like, he's on He's on an NFL safety level of painkillers right now.
No, Mike. What happened?
He's blinking and his eyes were blinking in different rhythms.
Can that that happens? Is that has to be a side effect of it, right?
He got hit in the eye.
He did get hit in the eye, but I've also
even if you get hit in the eye,
I've also seen
both eyes closed.
Geekers doing that, bro. So,
walking in SF, seeing the motherfucking needle still hanging out, man.
Hey, Night of the Living Dead in downtown Portland.
He giving you a message.
The
You know what I mean? Blinking his eyes in different. Help me, nigga. This that good hair on, boy. That boy beat my ass right now. God of people, white man.
Did y'all see that the Sixers are filing a grievance about the officiating in the series?
See you in court. Of course, Daryl Morey, police ass, lawsuit ass Daryl Morey, man. God, fuck Daryl Morey, bro. And the thing is, they for sure got jerked. I want to be clear on that, but you can't do that. We're taking this to court, bro. But no, nothing is to be gained from that. But
your players are doing the only thing you can do is the same thing the Lakers are doing, which is we got to win one game. We believe we're the better team. Like, let's go play another game. You cannot then, as a front office, say, oh, we don't think they can do it because the refs are cheating us. Like, you can't, like,
no, guys, you're wrong. We have to go to court to beat these niggas.
Litigation.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Not on the court, but perhaps in the appellate court, you know?
That's where we have a shot, brother.
Perhaps in the court of public opinion.
Yeah. Fourth quarter, no. Ninth Circuit, perhaps. Along the trend of people getting made fun of for comments or whatever, you know, fucking Ant-Man said, you know, they got Kevin Durant, we got Jaden McDaniels. A lot of us thought that was a funny comment. And these Timberwolves, y'all saw Hanif's tweet? He said he was on an airplane. He said he was on an airplane, and he literally was like, I physically don't know what to do watching the Timberwolves comfortably beat Kevin Durant in the playoffs 2 games in a row to go up 2-0. And he's like, should I just yell Wolves are back and see what happens? Like, he just didn't know what to do with himself, you know? Yeah, but Ant-Man deserves a lot of credit, man. He saw what, you know, like I said, we didn't see it, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, you know, we haha, of course he's not KD laugh, but that's good leadership from Ant. That's him hyping his guy up, right? You know, and I just love how he's just been going at KD this series. Like, there was a play this game where he took that long 2 where he was just basically one step inside the free throw line, but he hit KD with the yap and got some space on him. And he's like, fuck this, you know, it's go time, and drop that motherfucker. And it was like, bro, like, that was a quote unquote a bad shot, a shot you don't want to take, but he had KD on the ropes. He's like, I gotta take this motherfucker, and he hit it. And I was like, that's exactly the type of guy that Ant is right there, bro.
He turned around and you could tell he had that. I'm a bad motherfucker. And he wasn't even being all that aggressive this game. Didn't play it the best. You know what I mean? But he's like, you know, I had to get this one off. But yeah, McDaniels was playing great. He was, you know, guarding KD. KD didn't shoot all that well. When I feel bad for I don't really feel bad, but I just think it's a tall task for them to beat this Wolves team. You know, like, they don't have the defense to if they're not playing great on offense, they can't stop anybody. You feel me? And the thing about the Wolves is they have the great defense, and also they're like, Ant doesn't have to play great for them to win. They're so deep. It's just it's a lot to ask this Suns team to beat this Wolves team. They're deep. They have much better defense. And what we saw when they decided to turn it on, it was just over with. They stretched it out pretty quickly.
It's obviously like a hindsight is 2020 thing, but now seeing the 2 games, it's like, oh, right. Of course, the team that relies on 3 ISO players going up against these defenders and this team defense of the Timberwolves aren't right. Like, of course they're not.
Yeah. I mean, they're switching into zones and all types of shit. You feel me? Like, and the shit's working.
We also had today Pacers Bucks looking like Giannis wasn't playing today. What do y'all think about this series? They're obviously not giving a firm timetable on Giannis. I've seen Bucks people tweeting about, that they're hopeful that he's pretty close to a return, but I don't know. Like I said, I thought they had a pretty good shot to get past him even without Giannis. I thought the first game obviously, made me feel smart for that, but I don't know, man. You might be in a situation to telling that dude once again. That's the whole reason they made the trade for Dame, was so they wouldn't have to be in a situation to tell him, put some rubber bands around whatever it is bothering you and get the fuck out there because it's the playoffs. And I might be a short playoff stay for them if they don't find a way to get him on the floor.
Yeah, I mean, when the news with Giannis hit, I tweeted out, bro, I think the Pacers are going to win every game that Giannis misses. I was wrong game one because Dame went fucking nuclear that first half. But I feel like it kind of regressed back to the norm in this game. The Pacers were 4-1 against them during the regular season, and the only game they won, Giannis had that fucking 60 burger where they tried to take the game ball from him. If y'all remember that shit,
right?
Yeah, but it's just a team that seems like they have their number, and it be like that sometimes. The Pacers were. I remember at like midpoint in the season, it was like, this is the most historically great offense, and also the most historically great worst defense, right? You know what I'm saying? So we didn't take any of that with a grain of salt, but we know that their defense is not good. We know they're not going to advance far in the playoffs with that defense, but I think they can get past Milwaukee. And I thought that even if Giannis was going to be at 100% for all games.
We talked about that Dame shit. Remind us of the Trailblazers. What did that work out for?
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like, and also even with Giannis, they weren't that great of a team. You take a god tier generational talent away, Yeah. What does that leave you? I just don't think. I think it's going to be difficult for him without Giannis for sure.
Yeah,
I see the Pacers pulling that off.
All right. I think that's everything I wanted. Y'all got anything else you want to talk about? You want to talk about?
Man.
I got some funny stuff from the chat. I want to shout out. We have Andy Diosa saying Ant is doing KD filthy. He probably out there yelling "Kukoc" when he shoots.
Tony Kukoc.
That is hilarious.
That is so good. And Miko Castano said Bradley Beal is the D'Angelo Russell of Donovan Mitchell, which feels pretty spot on.
St. Louis is old too. Yeah, hate that for him.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Hey, look, there's some whispers, some rumors, there's some theories floating out there that they might be that KD might be returning to OKC, man. Did y'all see the commercial where he's narrating?
The commercial was incredible. The commercial
was fire, bro.
If he returns there, where what's that gonna where the rest of the players gonna be at?
I'll tell you what, we know one motherfucker think Presti's for sure gonna make a go at him. And he's gonna put his nuts on the table. He's gonna put a lot of assets on the table. So it's gonna be if Pheonix wants it or if KD wants it, really.
And Presti was smart in the way that he handled those dudes leaving too. You know what I mean? Because they didn't go out and go
no scorched earth shit on his part.
Yeah. No, he was almost like, I felt like sympathetic to KD at the time of like, hey, like we did everything we could to keep him. His time here is very special. Like he's developing and he's,
a Times New Roman message. You know what I mean?
No Comic Sans.
No Comic Sans. You know what I mean?
He typed that whole shit in Helvetica 11.5 APA. Tabs to start the paragraph.
Right.
For sure. Hey, congratulations to us for making it through this whole podcast without talking about the lawsuit that photographer filed against Megan Thee Stallion. We did it,
brother.
I don't know, bro. No comment before I fucking get a lawsuit. Before Daryl Morey finds a way to sue me with this shit somehow.
Because brother.
All right, that's all the time we got for Jenkins and Jones.
Why you blocking your blessings, Bubba?
We'll be back on Saturday with a basketball-free Silly Billy episode. There may be a little bit of basketball sprinkled in there because we're not going live again until Sunday night. So we may have to talk about some of these games. Lakers may be polished off by that point. I don't know. But it's Silly Billy Saturday coming up on Saturday. Look forward to that. And we'll see y'all Sunday after the games for the next live show. Hope everyone has a great week, except for Darvin Ham. Fuck you, Darvin Ham. All right. We'll see y'all later. Bye.
The abundance of life.